start from scratch to rebuild our community and regain the same level of school spirit we had prior to the pandemic. But as I stand here and look out upon the class of 2023, I see not a class that has given up, but instead a class full of hope that has pushed through the toughest of times. Whether it is a pandemic, school activities, or even a tricky math problem, our perseverance and determination is what has pushed us past our limits to achieve our goals and continue to be what makes us who we are. Throughout our high school years, we have witnessed the true power of perseverance in action, and through it all, we have emerged stronger, wiser, and more resilient. Thank you, class of 2023, for never giving up and for reminding me to stay resilient in the face of challenges.
I wanted to take a moment to reflect upon the difference between what is fleeting and what is lasting. We have learned that lunchtime is fleeting. Summer, football season, spirit weeks, rallies, prom, and all of senior year is fleeting. Even the stress of AP exam week is temporary, and the time we have together is unfortunately not eternal. What's lasting is our legacy, the lives we have touched by being in them, the memories we have made, and most importantly, the relationships we have created and poured into. As you all know, this is a season of many goodbyes. We may have to say goodbye to our best friends, our families, and the people we've seen every day in passing for the past 4 years. But we don't have to say goodbye to everything we've learned from these people. What they taught us about life, how to treat people, and about ourselves will stay with us as we go on to meet new people and gather a beautiful and unique wealth of knowledge. So I encourage you, class of 2023, to pour into your relationships everywhere you go. Don't be scared of goodbyes. A great deal of learning can be done from simply engaging with those around you. And thank you for letting me learn a little bit from each of you.
When I look out at all of your faces today, I'm filled with hope. Cliche, right? Let me explain. It seems as if the last 4 years have been an array of constant change and unforeseen obstacles. The singular thing that stood constant was the simple fact that the class of 2023 never stopped learning. Learning in the same fashion? Sure, that changed. But never did this class let computers, masks, wildfires, or hardships stop them from learning. It may seem obvious, but I believe that there is truth hidden in simple things. Truth that the people before me today had the resilience to never stop expanding their understanding of the world. And didn't let isolation, desperation, or sorrow exile them from the realm of knowledge. That is powerful. This pattern can only lead me to predict that these students will not stop thriving in curiosity to learn of the endless knowledge this world has to offer. And that is hopeful. To the class of 23, I encourage you to never let the fire of curiosity burn out. The crazy thing is that we know so little from our short experience here. But the really cool thing is that we know so much more than we could ever imagine. I hope that you remember that you can always learn something new, and knowledge is the power that no one can take away from us. Thank you for letting me walk beside you in this crazy lesson called life. Thank you.
Hello, I'm Emma Hills. And I'm Bailey Davis in the irrelevant chorus of the class of 2023. South Milford High School is proud to recognize the following outstanding class of 2023 seniors for their academic and leadership accomplishments as recognized today by the light blue cord, which designates a biliteracy seal. The seal of biliteracy recognizes and values biliteracy by honoring students' academic level of achievement in writing, reading, speaking, and listening in more than one language. This year's Oregon State Selection Board seals will be affixed to the diplomas of students who met these requirements in recognition of their linguistic and academic skills. The Gold Stole designates students who have earned a cumulative 3.5 or higher GPA. The White Stole designates senior class officers. The Gray Stole designates ASB officers. The Gold Tassel designates students who are in the top 10% of the class. Students with a 3.5 or higher GPA and 9 or more AP or honors credits will receive an honors diploma. Blue and green cords are given to students who have earned 15 or more credits from Rowe Community College. Red and black cords are given to students who have earned 8 or more credits from Southern Oregon University. Red and white cords are given to students who are the first generation of their family to go to college. The light green cord signifies students who have completed a pathway of study during high school. The colorful Panthers to Raiders stole from Southern Oregon University recognizes those who completed work in academic support, mentorship, and strategic programming, starting in 8th grade, culminating in 12th grade. You may also notice additional stoles or regalia honoring First Nations people or Alaskan Natives, as recognized by the Oregon Department of Education. Thank you.
Good morning, South Medford High School. My name is Quan Lee.
And my name is Julianne Burkett Thone, and we are two of the valedictorians of the class of 2023.
The class of 2023 has 18 students who have earned the title valedictorian. During their high school career, these students have earned an A grade in each and every class, therefore earning a 4.0 cumulated grade point average. In addition to receiving their diploma today, valedictorians have also received a special medallion honoring their achievement.
Valedictorians, please stand as your name is called and remain standing until the final student is recognized. Audience, please hold your applause until the final student is recognized. Caleb Beers,
Julian Burkett Tone,
Micah Cantamesa, Catherine Clevenger,
Telly Clark, first in class,
Bailey Davis,
Rachel DeFore,
Kendall Feely,
Annie Durar, first in class,
Emma Hill,
Donovan Hunter,
Quan Lee,
Alexander Markkinen,
Claire Purdy,
Caitlin Robinson, first in class,
Cole Schiffer,
Brooke Terry,
and Samuel Thompson. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hello, my name is Cole Schiffer, this year's ASB president and one of the valedictorians of the class of 2023.
Hello, my name is Rachel Dufour. I am this year's ASB vice president. I am also a valedictorian for the class of 2023.
The class of 2023 has been fortunate to have this year's officers as our navigators and representatives. Each has put in time towards planning and guiding our class. These students have been instrumental in guiding our senior class throughout the year in many areas, including planning and collecting our votes for our class motto and class song.
Those senior officers present, please step forward as your name is called. Remain forward until the final student has been recognized. Audience, please hold your applause until the final student has been recognized. May I please have Jada Hill, our senior class president, step forward. May I please have Taggart Reed, our senior class vice president, step forward. May I please have Mariah Rudd, our senior class secretary, step forward. May I please have Caitlin Robertson, our senior class treasurer, step forward. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Jada Hill, and I am this year's senior class president.
Hello there, my name is Taggart Reed, this year's senior class vice president.
Now, to my fellow graduates, we grew up. All we ever wanted and thought about was growing up. We grew up sharing endless laughter and inside jokes within the walls of our classrooms since 2010. We yearned to be older, taller, wiser, stronger, and free to drive on our own with our windows down on warm summer nights. We wanted to grow up. We grew up anxiously waiting for the bell to ring at the beginning and end of each day. We grew up reading picture books, and as we grew up, we moved on to chapter books. Now, here we are, closing one chapter of our lives and turning the page to a new one. We grew up learning and yearning wisdom from the teachers we've had over the past 13 years who ignited something within us to be our best selves. We grew up with the world at our fingertips, the internet shifting and shaping the very world as we touched it. We've seen so many transformations through fashion and social media, not realizing we are transforming too.
What we didn't realize was how fast we were growing up, and somehow the past 13 years have flown by. Years of waiting for this very moment turned into months. Months turned into weeks. Weeks into days. Days that have come to an end. But the growing up we did was beautiful. We grew up dreaming about the day we'd get to go off on our own adventures, joking about how we couldn't wait to graduate, eager to explore our world. And here we stand before you today as we take our first steps down divergent paths. We grew up overcoming unforeseen obstacles. We went through all sorts of ups and downs throughout our formative years, from experiencing the unknowns of COVID and other hardships, even losing loved ones. I know everyone here had their difficulties, but we still made it to this day. We grew up making cherished memories that will last a lifetime. Laughing and staying up until the sun rose with our friends, countless nights cheering in the student section, or even playing out on the field. And even though we grew up full of dreams and disappointments, difficulties and successes, tears and laughter, we know we will still have some growing to do. And we are grateful for all those moments that brought us here.
Congratulations, class of 2023. We grew up.
Thank you.
Hello, South Medford seniors, staff, friends, and family. I am Mariah Rudd, this year's senior class secretary.
And I'm Caitlin Robertson, this year's senior class treasurer.
The class of 23 has endured so much during these long 4 years. We experienced the start and end of a worldwide pandemic, persisting through uncertain change, then readopting an unfamiliar normality. Despite the distance and unexpected events, we all came together in the end, strengthening bonds, reigniting school spirit, and raising South to its former excellence.
We are eternally grateful for every teacher and staff member who guided us through these uncertain times. South Medford has given us many opportunities to grow and experience our high school years in the best way possible. And we, the graduating class of 2023, would like to give back to this school in the form of a hand-painted mural designed by our very own students.
The mural is a way to leave behind our legacy of perseverance and dedication, along with expressing our gratitude to this school for preparing us to excel in future years.
We paint this mural hoping its colorful uniquity will bring smiles to those passing by, brighten up the campus, and encourage school spirit, a real, lasting legacy to leave. Thank you.
Micah Faith Cantamesa. Alexa Ray Clark. Catherine Grace Clevenger. Bailey K. Davis. Tucker Randall Ike. Natalie Rachel Gutierrez. Mason Elizabeth Metheny. And Mariah Delana Rudd.
Good morning and hello. My name is Mr. Greg Dawson. I teach English to juniors. It is my honor and real pleasure to present the following students for graduation. Allie Anna Bates. Levi Max Bruce. Telly Mae Clark. Cody Fisher. Jasmine Lopez. Leela Pearl Olson. Peyton Lee Kainoa Rogers. Tosh Lane Steppenhaus.